question, or would you legitimately consider it?
Let me explain something. My wife worked with a trained adult male porn star, and it's not like she's up for grabs for any horny dude in the industry whose career is falling apart who wants to get some. And I'm gonna give you an exclusive. Is that so? His team reached out to my team yesterday after he sent the tweet, and they said, Antonio's down to drive to LA and do an interview with Adam. My team says, okay, cool, like we're gonna tell Adam. I said, all right, yeah, I'll do it. This will be some good content.
Yeah.
They wanted $5,000. I was like, it's not happening. He must be broke or something. I looked him up on Google. It says he's worth $20 million, but I mean, he's out here scrounging up trying to get $5,000 out of me to do the interview. I'm like, why am I going to give you $5,000 for disrespecting my wife on Twitter, you piece of shit?
Yeah. No. So there's some confusion for everybody. Like, it's not like you said. It's not like, everyone come line up like type of shit. That's disrespectful. It was a business move.
We've done some trolling, like even yesterday or a couple days ago. I was on a stream with Andrew Tate, and I was telling him like, oh, Andrew, we should have a threesome and everything like that. To be totally fair, Andrew Tate might be at the level where we would consider it. Antonio Brown, to me, is basically a homeless person. I'm not a football fan. I don't know anything about his catalog. To me, he's just some fuckhead with CTE who's like wilding out on the field, and I see clips of him making a fool out of himself. So, I mean, the idea that I'm going to let this piece of shit fuck my wife, it's not happening. And I'm not giving you $5,000 for an interview either.
Well, it sounds like, there's an issue. Have you seen him, what would it be,
If I see him, man, he better have a security team with him because, I'm pulling up, yeah.
I feel like this.
What's good, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid, and Adam with some harsh words there for AB. And listen, I've believed this ish almost. Y'all let me know what you guys think. But Antonio Brown, since the moment he ran off the field and, ripped off his jersey and did indeed act the damn fool, everything has been one move after the next in an attempt to go viral and be this internet influencer / rapper. That's all that AB wants, but he goes about it in just a flat out publicity stunt trolling type way. From the second he ran off the field, meeting up with a Uber driver who was like a driver to the stars who is always on social media, to leaking out DMs and stuff that leading up to that game, he had a porn star in his room at the hotel that he wasn't supposed to have. Some broad who licked a toilet seat before, but it was against team rules to have a girl in there, to ending up in a strip club later, meeting up with DJ Clue, dropping a music song that night that he ran off the field. It's just been one thing after another. And apparently now, as ADAM22 alleges, and I believe this, y'all let me know what you guys think, he's out here trying to send shots and then book a $5,000 interview. And ADAM22 is like, yo, we's trolling around, raising promo for this video, which is very cuckish. I don't know. Adam's rich and famous, so some people will say cucking for money is good money. I say it's never good to move like that, but he said if they were to go that route, Tate would be on a level to collab with, but not AB. He's just more or less a bum-ass homeless guy talking ish. I don't know. This is just crazy, man. Like ADAM22 and Lena doing all this for their movie and her career and everything like that. And, and analytics are saying this is going to be such a massive, revenue gain for them. But still, in the midst of all that, he's sounds legitimately mad at AB. I don't know, because AB said, I got next. And then they start, y'all see what they were talking about. I don't know. Start arguing. I don't know, man. But this is what you get when you play those kind of games and throw that out there about people smashing your wife. Motherfuckers is going to play these kind of games, man. But what do y'all think about it all? Do you guys think AB is indeed broke out here? Like I said, I truly believe this dude is he just wants to be the biggest guy in the blogosphere, and he's trying to go any route to do it. Hell, he just leaked some other porn type ish not that long ago, man. So I don't know. He's thirsty McGirsty to blow up, and he just had some shit go down where, what was it, his Arena League team or whatever, like AB wasn't paying players. It's everything that AB gets involved with is been turned into ish for quite some time, man. This dude wasn't even supposed to get back in the NFL, and individuals went to bat for him to get him there, and he ished on them as well. Like, I don't know, but Adam and Lena playing those games and AB trying to play too. Comment and let me know where your stance on it all is. I went other news, man. Another uncomfortable situation to talk about, which is Dwight Howard being sued by this guy. I'm not sure who he is. Stephen Harper. Comment if y'all know who this guy is for alleged actual assault. You know what I mean? And there's some DMs here. I don't even want to really read them. You know what I mean? Is pause reading them is some whole other ish, but he's alleging, and in the DMs you see Dwight Howard hit him up and, you know, asking for pictures and things to that extent or whatever, and mentions something about a three-way pause, right? You know what I mean? And I don't know, it seems too like this other guy might have had a girl in a family. I'm not positive, but there's one text you can see where he's saying something like, I'm not gay, I just like to mess around sometimes or whatever. I don't know, man. Again, pause. But they DM back and forth for a while, sending images and videos and stuff like that. And then Dwight Howard mentioned something about a three-way. And the guy alleges that when they pulled up, Dwight Howard, forced this guy into it, that like he hadn't agreed to it, that it was just something he mentioned. It says defendant stood up, towering over Mr. Harper, grabbed Mr. Harper by the thighs, forcibly removed his clothing and held him down, and performed non-consensual, we'll say, on the guy. Like, this is so uncomfortable to even read. But then this guy says Mr. Harper was in fear of imminent bodily harm when he was pinned down and forced to remain in place while defendant continued to assault him. Now, it says there was another person, that's not the end of it, a third person dressed as Kitty showed up after Howard allegedly texted them. And I don't know. They're saying this guy's like alleging that. Now what is that? Is that like dressed as Kitty? Is that someone was dressed as a cat? Like, was Dwight Howard out here trying to link with this dude on some like what's that called? Furry actual assault type fantasies or something like that? Dwight, if this is indeed true, again, this is all allegations. You is a sick son of a bitch. But that's the way the guy is saying this went down. Like, him and Dwight talked, he mentioned that, and then when they met up, this Kitty individual came out the cut, and I don't know. It's just some old weird ish to even talk about. But I'm like, is this motherfucker's name Kitty, or was it some furry type ish, man? Like, I don't know. Dwight Howard really could get taken to the cleaners over this lawsuit, you know, and it's all weird. It's all sick and twisted to me, if you ask me. But after the fact too, the individual alleges that he wanted to just take an Uber home, and Dwight said, nah, the motherfucker dressed as the cat's gonna drive you home, man. I don't know. So pretty weird situation. Dwight Howard on some other ish. I don't know if the individual made a criminal complaint as well, went to the police, you know, because that's something often that gets brought up in these kind of lawsuits. Did they try to go to the police? You know what I mean? I don't know. But Dwight Howard's still trying to get back to the NBA, and I don't know. Stuff like this, I think, could hurt his image, right? What do y'all think? Like, he's trying to get another ring. You know, will teams not want to fuck with him over this or what? Jump in the comments and let me know below. But that's it on this one, man. ADAM22 sends shots at AB and Dwight Howard. Personal behind the scenes other ish leaks out, and an individual says he set him up on some wicked ish. Tap in. Let's talk about it all. It's coffee. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.